SpongeBob SquarePants has been around for so long now, and there was an episode that had never been aired. The episode was made around December 2011 and was called SpongeBob and the Disgustingness of the Krusty Krab. I guess you've seen that coming because it's in the title of this story. Anyways, the episode was never aired because Nickelodeon didn't want people to know the truth about Krabby Patties because they think if they did air the episode, then people would never want to watch SpongeBob ever again. However, the episode was aired on accident in the afternoon of December 23rd, 2011, so let's begin with the story. The intro was normal, and nothing was out of the ordinary. The title came up, and it had the same words from the title. The episode started with SpongeBob walking down the Krusty Krab, which seemed standard, but only one problem. The sky appeared to be gray, and there doesn't seem to be any clouds. There's no scenery either. Also, this scene lasts 9 minutes long. It then showed SpongeBob coming into the Krusty Krab, giving greetings to his friends, standard stuff like that. This is where it starts to get horrifying. It just showed the door of the kitchen, which is in the main area of the Krusty Krab, but after 19 seconds, the animation style changed to a similar style to that of Robot Chicken. Without warning, SpongeBob busted the door open and said, "Krabby Patties are made out of crabs." How did SpongeBob know about the secret ingredient? It's impossible to know something secret, right? Anyway, the customers got horrified, and one of them started spitting in disgust. Then Mr. Krabs appeared on screen and said, "Everybody knows Krabby Patties would be having secret recipes, boy." Then SpongeBob replied with, "Then explain this." He then pulled out a box that said crab legs, and it had crab arms instead of crab legs. Then SpongeBob replied with, "Then explain this." He then pulled out a box that said crab legs, and it had crab arms instead of crab legs, so the words on the box were obviously a lie. Then SpongeBob added, "You said you fired Carl, the night janitor, but this is his tattoo." Then Mr. Krabs started to get mad and said, "You little yellow bastard, I treated you like a son, me boy." That line was very horrifying, same for Mr. Krabs. The word bastard was never used in the series at all, and this is not censored either. If you've ever seen the episode Sailor Mouth, that episode did have swear words, but they're censored and replaced with a dolphin sound. Anyway, SpongeBob got more mad than he was before, and said, "It's not just crabs, Squidward, those calamari rings are squid." Then Squidward got disgusted by that and vomited pink fluid, presumably squid vomit. Then SpongeBob pointed to someone and said, "And your chicken in the sea salad? Ha, tuna, chicken in the sea is tuna." Then the fish eating the sea salad got disgusted and stopped eating the salad. Then everyone got really mad at Mr. Krabs, including Patrick Star. One of them said, "You fed us to us." Another one of them said, "Would that pay you to kill us?" SpongeBob then said, "You're disgusting." Then the camera panned to Mr. Krabs, and he said, "No, I'm the last youngest man in Bikini Bottom. We're all animals, boys and girls. Eating each other is what nature intended." Then everyone started beating up Mr. Krabs in the normal SpongeBob style. Then the camera panned to SpongeBob, and he said, "I'm just glad nothing disgusting happens to a sponge." Then it showed some medical footage, also in Robot Chicken's animation style, which shows a nurse putting a sponge inside a fat man's private parts. But then SpongeBob pulled the video off screen and said, "I said nothing disgusting ever happens to a sponge." Then a sound clip of someone vomiting could be heard, and the episode ended with static on the screen. That's the reason why this episode was never released to the public, and someone managed to make a video about this lost episode with the first 9 minutes being cut out. P.S. This story is based off of SpongeBob Learns the Truth.